I dropped to the ground at that point, and I heard the gunshots come from the direction of 3rd Avenue.
At 6 o'clock, and here's what's happening. Eyewitnesses are still shaken after a police shootout leads to a manhunt in Ocean County. And tonight, that man who fired at an officer is still on the run. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington.
And I'm Jessica Cartalia. Though he is on the loose, officials believe the suspect may now be out of the area. Eyewitness News reporter Cleve Bryan joins us live from Tuckerton with the very latest information. Cleve?
When we arrived here early this afternoon, we saw that there was a lot of SWAT here by the incident command, and they were really heavily searching this area in Tuckerton. But as you mentioned, they have now expanded the search beyond Tuckerton and Little Egg Harbor Township, where they were originally looking for the gunman. Now, eyewitnesses tell us that all of this started with a car crash down the street and then shots exchanged between a gunman and a police officer.
Policeman said to the driver, "Put your hands on the hood of the car, sir." He said it 3 times, and then I heard gunshot.
Brian Overton says it started as a car crash and then a man firing a gun at police. He took cover but says he still witnessed some of the shootout.
Heard the gunshots come from the direction of 3rd Avenue, and then I saw the policeman return gunshots.
You saw the police officer return fire.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah.
What was that like for you?
Scary.
Authorities say around 10:20 Thursday morning, a Tuckerton Borough police officer attempted to make a traffic stop on North Green Street near Route 9. They say an unknown man fired a gun at the officer, who was not hurt, and fired his gun as well. The man then took off on foot and was later captured on what appears to be a nearby security camera. He was wearing a blue hooded jacket and riding an adult-sized tricycle that he may have stolen. Nearby schools went on lockdown for several hours, including this preschool just down the block from the shootout.
I'm freaking out. My daughter's inside.
For a time, Devin Ayers didn't know when he would be able to pick up his young daughter from the preschool, and there was a great sense of relief when he was finally able to hug her and know she was safe.
It's scary. It's something that should never happen in front of a school for sure, and it's definitely something that community should take seriously.
As you can see, the investigation continuing at this area. They are taking a close look at that vehicle that was involved in the crash and reminding residents that if you see this person, they do not have a very good description of him at this point. All that they know is that he was last seen wearing a blue hooded jacket. So they're telling everybody, if you live in the areas around these communities and you see any suspicious activity, don't approach the subject, call police. We are live in Tuckerton. I'm Cleve Bryan, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Cleve, thank you.